We made it, guys. We finally made it. Mavericks basketball is officially back. The wait is over. The Mavs are back in action tomorrow night for the season opener against the Phoenix Suns. On the road in Phoenix, Western Conference semis rematch. I cannot wait for this one as the NBA actually gets back tonight. The Mavericks open up tomorrow, though, against the Phoenix Suns. I can't wait for this as Dallas hits the road to face Phoenix. Out there, 9 o'clock Central Time, it'll be the second game of an ESPN doubleheader, so you'll be able to watch this one at home. Won't necessarily have to rely on the inconsistent Bally Sports situation, which we all know is an absolute disaster. Phoenix are 4.5-point favorites. Did they not watch Game 7? I don't think they watched Spencer Dinwiddie go for 30 on their heads, but neither here nor there. Should be a fun opening night and should be a fun season. We'll break this one down. What do you guys think, though? Who you got on opening night? Type DAL for the Dallas Mavericks. Type PHX for the Phoenix Suns. Who wins opening night? Let me know down in the comments section. And like I said, the last time they played, do you remember? I think Chris Paul remembers. I think Monty Williams remembers. I think DeAndre Ayton and Devin Booker remember. Luka Doncic remembers. 35 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. They got up 50 points in a road Game 7 win over the Suns. Spencer Dinwiddie balled out in that game too. Luka Doncic basically said, hey, Chris Paul, hey, Phoenix, I am your daddy. That is what took place the last time these two teams synced up in the playoffs. So I'm sure both teams will be motivated to get after it here on Wednesday night, and I, for one, cannot wait. Here are your projected starters. There's been kind of some hinting. Maybe Dinwiddie will come off the bench, but I think tomorrow night it'll look like this. Luka Doncic, Spencer Dinwiddie in the backcourt, Reggie Bullock, Dorian Finney-Smith on the wing, and then JaVale McGee starting at center. But I think things will be fluid within the lineup, starting lineups, rotations. Obviously, Tim Hardaway Jr., Christian Wood are going to get a lot of minutes for Jason Kidd. Maxi Kleber figures to be in the rotation. Josh Green is going to play some. We'll see if Jaden Hardy has a role on this team. We'll see how much Frank Ntilikina and Dwight Powell play. But you got some options if you are Jason Kidd moving forward this year. Should be exciting to see how this all comes together early on in the season. Did want to mention this. There is one injury for Dallas. Davis Bertans dealing with the knee injury. He's out for the season opener. We'll see how long he's out. Probably day-to-day right now. Tweaked his knee a little bit during the preseason. Not too concerned long-term about his status. I will be curious, though, once he is back and healthy. Where does he work into the rotation? Is he a firm rotation player? I don't know. He's got to prove that he can be that guy. All right, 5 things to watch out for in the opening night of the season. The new look starting 5, which we showed you guys a little bit ago. How does this all work? How does Luka and Dinwiddie play off each other? When they did play together last year, when Brunson missed some time, Dinwiddie went off. Hopefully that continues. How does the defense start out games with JaVale McGee in there and a more defensive-ridden lineup with Dodo and Reggie Bullock in the starting 5 as well? How long do the starters play before Jason Kidd subs guys in? That'll be interested to see how this looks like without Jalen Brunson. Number 2, who's going to be the third guard, at least opening night? Facundo Campazzo did sign, but is he going to play opening night? Maybe. I don't know. I kind of feel like Jaden Hardy might actually get a few minutes opening night. He did some good things in the preseason. Frank Ntilikina is obviously an option for this team as well, but that was the big talking point this offseason once Jalen Brunson signed with the New York Knicks. Who will be this third ball handler? Right now, it's kind of up in the air. You've got Campazzo, a vet who's done some good things in the NBA. Jaden Hardy, the more talented rookie. It'll be interesting to see what happens on that front. Show some love to the new Mav. Type Facu in the comments, FACU. Get him some love. Make him feel welcome as he is here for the first time. Here's to see what his role ends up being. But we're excited to have him here. Crafty passer, pretty good defender as well. Should be interesting to see what his role ends up being. Hit that subscribe button. Listen, this is why you subscribe to Mavericks Today. This signing didn't become official till today, and Shams Charania didn't report it until yesterday. But guess what? We had the story before Woj and Shams. That we dropped this, 5 days ago, 6 days ago now? We had you guys covered before anybody because we get the scoop sometimes as well. YouTube.com/MavsTV, the latest news and rumors around your Dallas Mavericks. Go ahead and subscribe today. All right, Christian Wood's debut. A lot of anticipation for this, right? Christian Wood, the big that you go trade for before the NBA draft, put up big numbers with the Houston Rockets. I think the expectations are there. I thought he looked strong in the preseason as well. Obviously, that's just preseason, but the question we keep asking, is he a good stats on a bad team guy, or can he be a major contributor for a winning team? They need him to be, because if not, you got to replace Jalen Brunson scoring somewhere. It's not just going to be Spencer Dinwiddie. Like, you got to get more scoring output from the front court this year, and that starts with Christian Wood being that super sixth man. So I think he needs to average a double-double, 15 points, 10 rebounds. That's kind of what I'm shooting for Christian Wood. We'll see if he's able to bring that to the table. What do you think? Over under 20 points for Christian Wood in his Mavs opener. Type O for over, U for under. 20 feels high for his first game. I'll go under here, but let me know. I mean, if he scores over 20, you should win this game. O for over or U for under. BetUS, the place to go if you want to go bet on this Mavs season opener or anything else, MVP odds, NBA Finals odds, whatever it is, you can do so with BetUS. Go to chatsports.com/MFFL. Promo code MFFL to get 125% deposit bonus, which means if you put down $100 initially, you'll get $125 for free. Here are the odds one more time. Phoenix 4.5-point favorites, over under 216.5 total points. I like the Mavs. I like the over. That's how I'm feeling for opening night. Chatsports.com/MFFL. Promo code is MFFL. Is Luka Doncic really in shape? Here's what I will say. Based on the photos we've seen at camp and in the preseason, he may not be, like, jacked, but he's not pudgy Luka compared to last year. Like, Luka was like 270 pounds to start last year. I'm not joking. I mean, I was like, can he play left guard for Dallas? I mean, he was out of shape to start last year. So he's definitely in better shape than that. Is he in tip-top shape? Maybe, maybe not. It usually takes him till around Christmas to kind of get there. But I do think he's in better shape to start this year than he has been in the past. Obviously, we'll see, early on. Is he sucking wind? Is he, breathing heavily, in the second quarter? We'll find out quickly what type of shape he's in and the rest of this team is in. All right, then lastly, get out to a good start. It's a good opportunity, national TV game. Go out and beat a team that you beat in the playoffs last year in Phoenix. Listen, the West is tough. Every game against these contending West teams count. I mean, you get into January, February, March, trend toward the playoffs. I mean, tiebreakers come into play, total win-losses. I mean, there's 12 teams in the West fighting for, 10 spots and then really the top 6. I mean, that's where you want to be to avoid that play-in tournament. So get out to a hot start. Hopefully Luka's ready to go. Hopefully guys like Christian Wood and Tim Hardaway are able to be major contributors off the bench. Should be an exciting start to the season. MFFLs, let's go. Type MFFL. We are back. We made it. Producer Coop is fired up. I'm fired up. We're going to be here all season long with videos. Some videos like this where you do some previews, some post-game shows, news, rumors, injuries, whatever pops up, we're going to have you covered. So spam MFFL in the comments if you're excited and hit that sub button for more videos.